Well, folks, I've been doing things and not filming. Sorry, Pops came over, and between the two of us, we framed this up, and this is where we're at. I didn't want to take time to film, and it does take time. I don't mind doing it when I'm by myself, but... So we got this, started with this wall. We got a square off this wall, which we're assuming is square. And we made this wall first, made the second wall on the other side, and then we made our back wall. We made them on the ground, flipped them up, decided we're gonna move the fan. I went up in the attic and found found where this was and moved it over that far. That's gonna take care of that. Cut some rugs so we can get this base in here. I gotta dry fit the base, and it's gotta be level. That's what I'll tell you right now. Here's what's happened. This floor has a little pitch to it. So it was not level before. It was probably like there. But I thought, well, we can get away with it. But no, when you put the walls on, it cheated them away from the back. So it wasn't, everything was leaning this way. Sorry, I had to get this level. This is what the underside of the base looks like. They tell you you don't need mortar, but they do show you spreading glue and putting it down. Now, I don't like that idea, because I guess down here it'll glue, but up here you're not gluing anything, because it's barely catching an edge. Anyway, that's my 2 cents. They say not to shim it, but I did a real thin 1/8 inch board or whatever that is, and just because it's just a front that needed to bring up a little bit. So still got my drain cut way out, plenty of room for that. Walls are square. What else can I tell you? I'm gonna dry fit this, screw the holes for the sides, and actually no, let's put the shower together. I'll show you. Base will go back down. And this can be cocked a little bit. That's what I want to find out. Okay. Back walls first. Pick a side, any side. Alright, now this will stay up. Probably should move you. Over here you can kind of see what's going on. Clang, clang. Surprised I have not broken this yet. It's been in and out so many times. They kind of just slip together. Yeah, you can bring it in and then back. And then I'll go from behind and pinch it together. I don't know if you can see, but I just pinch this together so that it's solid. So that's together. And you see we have a nice seam here, but this is what I'm talking about. Like, so you can rock the whole thing. We just got to get it plumb out here and secure it. Before, when the floor wasn't shim, I had at least that much gap there. Now it will be flush once I get this figured out. There's a very small lip I can grab there. We're level there. Can't really go to the sides, but we got the idea. We are pretty plumb here. Sorry, switch hands here. Yeah, or put there too. Like I said, we don't want it to rock up. We want it to sit on the ground here. Okay. One of their instructions, they wanted bracing right here, probably for this right here. I don't think it would hurt to have another one here myself, but whatevs. And then they said to put one flush with the tub wall on both sides, the drain side, the fixture side, but that, it's not right because you read the fixture instructions. This needs to be 2 inches over. So maybe I'll put one higher that's flush for that, and then the fixture will be 2 inches back. I think that would be the best, because I have the same type of shower in my downstairs, and there's no blocking. You push on the wall, you go in a good inch, and it's kind of dangerous. You got to catch your balance, and it's not solid. So there's definitely no blocking on mine. Our walls out here are plumb as well. They should be. They're against the walls, which were built plumb. And yeah, we're good. Kind of pushing on that. Why am I pushing on that? No, it's good. All right, according to their instructions, they said to drill 3/16 holes just in the plastic, not into the stud. So we're going to do that. And they said to buy number 6. Where are they? Number 6, number 8, 1 1/4 stainless zinc-plated truss head screws. Well, they changed the name to truss head screws. What that is a pan head, basically. It's a flat. You just want something flat that's not going to splinter this plastic. So I got these GRKs. This is the closest thing we could find. So that's what we're going to use. So let's do that. The dry, we're level. I'm not going to do any glue, because the plumber's going to be doing, just in case they got to take this out. I don't know. I don't want anything permanent yet. If I can get this in the sunlight. Sorry. This is where the instructions differ on. So this is for the base. The base mentions this is your front of your shower, double stud. And then when you get the walls, they show, my hand in the shower, so they show a 2x6. So they want a 2x6 kind of in this area, but not all the way to the wall, of course. So why did they do that? Be in this pocket right here. And I think what they were on it for is if you're going to install a door, they want something to secure it to. But I'm not doing a door. It doesn't say that, but I assume that's what it's for. We're not doing the door kit. We're just doing a shower rod and curtain. I think my best bet on this wall is I'm not going to be able to get all this off. I'm just going to drywall this whole top section. So this is probably going to come down. Worked out well for me. These are 8-footers, and I didn't even have to cut them. I just topped them with 2x4s and top and bottom, and it was perfect. I guess, yeah. All right, I think I'm going to secure that. I'm going to put at least 4 in. And then I'm going to put this wall in to see where the fixture is going to go. I was filming with the right camera. I got both phones in my pocket. Caitlin Hapsons. Hapsons? Oh, this way, I make sure I don't move anything. Sure. All right, let's put this wall in. It's gonna sit the same no matter what. I'm just curious about the height and where that's gonna be. I think they said it should be centered off of here. That would make sense. Okay, that makes sense. So that's 50. That bracing is like 50 inches. That's way too high for a fixture. I think they say between 38 and something. Yes, down here, that's more like it. Because I'm tall. It'd be great up here for me, but average person. So maybe I'll just leave this. I'll let the plumber, they can do that. I was gonna do it, I was gonna do all the packs and do it all myself, but they're gonna be here. No, like, just have us do it, Mike. I like to talk into spending money, you know? And then the actual shower head is gonna go higher up into the drywall, which we don't have to worry about right now. All right, I'll even cut the blocking for them so it's ready to go. Yeah, so it'll be down here somewhere. Zip, zip, screw it in. I'll even, well, maybe I'll screw it in. Back in. We're plumb. We're level. Did the walls on the outside. Yeah, that's good. Can I do this with one hand? Oh, split the bubble. Good. Just have that clamped up there for now. Yeah, I think I'll just leave it as is. Maybe I'll put some clamps here too, just so it's tight and not moving. Yeah, because it still has some movement. And then they can come do all the drain work. Through my ceiling downstairs. I pulled the stack open here in case they need to come up with a pipe or something. I don't know. Anything could happen, really. Found that. That's an abandoned pipe going that way. Terminates over there. So maybe there was a kitchen there at one point. And then there's another pipe. This is a vent. It's very wacky plumbing to me. I mean, this must just go straight down into my kitchen. But anyway, I'm going to run electrical outlet down here under the floor, up to the fan. I've told you that if anybody's seen my other videos. Oh, look out! It's coming down! Oh, I think that just fell. Okay. All right, that's it for now. Yeah, so we're going to drywall the rest. I hope that ceiling will be okay with moisture. Right, you know, the fan's going to be right there sucking everything out. And I'll just do a long light here, so abandon this light. That way the fan is always on with the light.